Eric did a great job in the webinar. I hope you enjoyed the presentation to get from a poor team to an amazing team. There were other strategies that we did before we started investing in their training so they have easier days that you might be doing and you might relate to. So let me share this with you. In the beginning, we were trying to get our poor team to an amazing team. We bought them all kinds of great tools. Teams love tools, so their performance would increase, right? They love the tools. They're happy to come to work, and you're like, cool, I bought a bunch of really nice tools, and things are going wonderful. But it seems to peter off that they don't do as well. The tools don't last as long as you want them to. You got to replace them. They start losing them and they start mistreating them, and it doesn't create an amazing team. And that strategy kind of peters out, right? We used to buy them donuts and stuff like that too. That helped a little bit. And then one time, one of our colleagues was a car dealership, and we needed about 4 new vehicles. So we got a bunch of guys new vehicles. We said, you know what? That might change their attitude and their behavior. So we got them some vehicles, new trucks, new tools. They started doing great. We were moving towards amazing team. We were so happy. And then they started coming back, and the trucks were beat up. There was dents in them. They weren't taking care of them. So it leveled off. We're kind of like, uh-oh, what's happening here? The investment was important, but also the performance is what we were looking for to be an amazing team. And they were going in that direction. But it didn't last. The trucks wore out. They needed a lot of maintenance. We weren't appreciating how they were treating them, and it just wasn't going well, right? So then we said, you know what? We probably need to pay them more. Let's pay them more. Give them raises. That might work. We get more raises, we'll get more production, we'll make more money, right? So that worked really well. We were moving right towards amazing team. And something happened. They wanted more bonuses. They thought they were entitled to more. And that didn't work out. This might have happened to you too. You think you're paying them more. You think you're going to get amazing performance or an amazing team. It didn't work out like that. What did work is giving them good trucks, giving them good tools, giving them donuts, paying them well. But they wanted to learn how to do a better job. They wanted their days to go better. They wanted to learn how to communicate with Mrs. Jones. They all knew how to do the fixes because they loved that stuff. But when we started teaching them how to talk to Mrs. Jones, how to put out fires, how to get better tips, how to make their days easier, and why it was important, not to us, but to them, the performance went from a poor team to an amazing team real quick. And that was so valuable. And it wasn't just us. This strategy has worked with so many different companies. We have Jim McDonough. He's in Alabama, and he's got a team of 5 or 6 people, one of the average companies that we have. And his team shut off. He's been using us for years. He's got a soft washing business there. And we have Jack Harris. He's in Nebraska. He's got a plumbing company. He's been using SuperTech University for 4 years. You know, one of the hundreds of companies, just an example, his team is performing amazingly. And they use our CSR lessons. They use our business development lessons, the estimator lessons. There's other things that we have. He's thriving. His team is doing so much better. They're so profitable because all this in here, as you know, takes away your profits. And then we have Dave and Ruby in Missoula, Montana, an HVAC company. They have been using us at least for 4 years, every single day. And they love us. They talk about the investment, the amount of money that they're making back, the return on investment on SuperTech University lessons. And it's the lessons, but it's the culture that it creates. They have this cohesive culture that everybody enjoys working with everybody all the time. And then you can see Kevin Bunce. These are all testimonials you can see online. Kevin Bunce says, how can you send people out to the homes without having great people skills? He has a company called All Cleans in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. His team went from poor to amazing. He's had an amazing team for years because he's been implementing, educating his team on a daily, consistent basis. And his results are to have an amazing team. What is it worth to you to have an amazing team? I just want to share this, add this on top of the webinar that Eric presented. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope this helped. We'll see you. It's a new opportunity for you.